Wonderful day, wonderful day, wonderful day. This is your neighborhood Sensei Fouché, telling all y'all to stay woke. But relax, and make sure you take notes. Man, this whole Donald Trump mumbo jumbo, rabble babble, it is really sadly funny, man. You know, for me. And the reason why I state that I'm laughing is because this was no surprise as far as, you know, people being all up in an uproar and being all upset and surprised and confused. And I'm like, man, Donald Trump is like the abusive boyfriend that you knew was no good for you and you let him back in. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude, you knew he was bad for you. Like he was a spoiled brat leaving out of the relationship. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want to leave the White House. That's how that whole situation happened with the protests and those protesters being arrested that he gave a pardon to. And a lot of people probably don't remember that. But the reason why the White House was attacked, you know what I'm saying, by these protesters was because Donald Trump lost the election. And then he didn't want to leave office. And they basically had to force him out of the White House because, you know, there's a process. There's a legal, systematic process into not only the election, but the exchange of office. You know what I'm saying? But again, Donald Trump is no different than the abusive boyfriend that you decided to let back into your life. Told you he's different, told you he's gonna change, he learned from his past mistakes, he makes you all of these promises, sells you all these hopes and dreams, tell you how he's gonna fix everything and you're gonna change the world together. He needs you. He understands where he went wrong the last time. And immediately into the reconnection in this relationship, wilding out. Probably even worse than the first time. Extremely aggressive. You know what I'm saying? Very, and has a bunch of associations that you don't agree with. You know what I'm saying? Threw on some new cats onto the team. He got his boy Elon Musk. You're like, yo, I didn't know that you and him was that tight. Like, you told me that you guys knew one another and, you know, had a small, relationship in the aspect of business, but now you find out that they're more connected than he originally led you on to believe. You know what I'm saying? Still a con artist, still a manipulator, still extremely prejudicial, abusive, you know what I'm saying? Very aggressive. And then, you know, everybody's like, I can't believe it. Well, what did you think was going to happen? You know what I'm saying? And a lot of us common folk, to use that reference, should understand this analogy. All of us have been in some form of a relationship where, you know, it wasn't good at all. And then you was able to get out of it. And because you lacked a certain level of confidence, you know what I'm saying, you became desperate. And the new relationship wasn't quite working out the way that you thought it would. You know what I'm saying? And it definitely wasn't the old relationship. But then you still tied into this whole superficial mentality. And then the old relationship wants to get back together, but not in the aspect of loving you, but having control over you because you became a possession the moment that you agreed to have that first relationship. And they're so power dominant that they're never willing to let you go. And that's the situation we got now. And I just wanted to share that for a moment because, you know, that analogy really just kind of made me laugh, and I really thought about it going over some of this press this morning. And I'm like, yo, Donald Trump ain't no different than, you know, you just left a bad abusive relationship from this person, you know what I'm saying? And because you are so superficial still in your way of thinking and way of existing, you know what I'm saying? The minute that this cat came, you know, with a bouquet of roses, you know what I'm saying, and wined you and dined you with this, you know, expensive dinner and told you all of these, you know, fascinating promises of, you know, what they're gonna be as opposed to no longer what they used to do. And then on the back end, you find out that it's no different and probably worse than how it was before. So congratulations. And I guess you could tell yourself you're welcome. So I hope y'all be smooth. This is your neighborhood Sensei Fouché telling all y'all to stay woke. One.